Good evening. Welcome back to In My Mama's Kitchen. I'm Jeff, and this is
Mama.
tonight. What are we making?
We're making quesadillas.
Yes, and
Chicken quesadillas.
excuse me. And I may actually make a grilled stuffed burrito.
Ooh.
So what we're doing is we're slicing up the chicken to do a marinade on it, and we're gonna do a quick marinade because we're hungry.
Yeah.
And you had a question you wanted to ask.
Oh, totally off topic, but I've had a couple of people comment on my hair. So I have curly hair. See, it's curly. And when it's rainy like it is today and humid like it is today, I just wash it and let it go. So then there's days that I straighten it and have it fixed that way. And then there's days that I have a real short, cute little wig that I've worn. And so I've had comments from different people saying, oh, I like your hair curly. No, I like your hair better straight. No, I like your hair better short. So I thought I'd ask y'all, what do you think? And with the COVID stuff, I've had one haircut in 2 years, which is totally unlike me. I've cut some off myself. But anyway, I just thought I'd ask a silly question.
Yeah, so please comment down below what you think.
Yeah, really. Which means you have to go check some of the other videos out that we've done so you can see the different hairstyles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just thought I'd ask.
All right. You feel like playing cameraman?
Sure. Always. I'm not very good at it, but I'll do it.
Okay. I just want to give them a close-up of me cutting the chicken.
Okay. Better than you cutting the cheese.
Well, I got to do that later. And after these refried beans?
Oh, there it goes, every which way. You handed it to me. Okay. I need to put this on me.
Well, if you want to.
Stick it in my pocket. There we go.
So what I'm doing
All
is I'm cutting the chicken into just little strips.
Yep.
Because we're doing a quick marinade.
Now, if you're doing fajitas, that would be longer strips, correct?
Yeah, I'm doing like a quicker version because I want these to cook pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Now, the store did not have any good bell peppers, so we're only doing onions tonight.
Okay.
Now, I'm putting these in here. This is a vacuum sealer bag.
Yeah, one thing you have to be careful of, too, when you're dealing with chicken like this, it's real easy to get bacteria everywhere. So he's washing his hands, he's washing all the paraphernalia that he's used, and then we'll give a once over again to the countertop to make sure it's all clear and clean.
All right. Now, this is just a real simple marinade. We're going to do a teaspoon of salt.
There's a little thingy in there.
I scooped it.
Okay.
Actually,
That's a lot of salt.
it's a teaspoon.
Oh.
I'm going to put it in here first
Okay.
so I can stir it up.
Okay.
You don't want to just dump all your spices
At once.
at once
Why?
individually
Why?
because it's
I see
going
it
to...
done all the time.
Exactly, but you're not going to get an even coating.
Okay.
So a teaspoon of chili powder.
Okay.
Teaspoon of cumin.
I try that every time. It doesn't work.
And I'm going to do a little bit more because we like the taste of cumin.
Yeah, we do. Yes,
I
yes.
forgot the garlic.
Oh, no. Gotta have garlic. And you can use fresh garlic.
Ooh.
Whoa, okay. You can put half of that back.
Yeah, put all that back. And I'm going to add some pepper.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze when you do that. Is our pepper cellar
No, it's because it's
out?
humid.
Oh. I'm in our pepper cellar.
I don't want to use fresh ground pepper because it's too big.
Okay, that's a good question. Good answer.
And I'm going to add just a dash of seasoned salt
Because.
because it's me.
And he puts seasoned salt on everything.
Pretty much. Now I'm going to mix this up.
Okay.
So as you can
Yeah.
see, it's mixed. Now I'm going to put this down into the bag.
Okay.
It's like shake and bake.
Shake and bake. And I help.
You just want to mix it up a little bit.
Yep.
Now I'm going to add in some oil.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
That's
put the
just
oil on
regular?
afterwards because oil makes the meat hydrophobic.
What does that mean?
It means that nothing will stick to it because the oil's stuck to it.
Okay.
Then, let me grab one more cutting board. Clean one.
Yes.
And your knife.
Yeah. The one I cut my finger on the other day. See
Yeah.
that? I have a Band-Aid on it because I sliced it really good.
Now, if you see I'm rolling the line here on the counter,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to bring the juices out.
Always.
I
Yeah.
told a friend to roll it on the counter. Does this.
No,
I was like, no,
You
dear.
have to show them how to do it, Joe. Roll it on the counter. I love it. Squeeze the lime juice in. Oh, yum. That makes it so good. It goes dripping down the bag.
All right, now, trickle. All right, now I'm going to take this over to the vacuum sealer.
Okay.
Close these doors. And if you don't have a vacuum sealer, get one. Hold please.
It may not work. There it goes. How that works.
You can do this. You want to just do it in a Ziploc bag and let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours. This is, like I said, this is a quick marinade. Take about 5-10 minutes while we get everything else ready.
Because it's vacuum sealed?
Yes. And what it does is that opens up the pores of the meat and lets all the spices and everything get into it.
Okay.
So, I'm up here.
I'm sorry.
So what we're going to do is we're going to finish prepping everything. We're going to get our cheese grated because you know we grate our own cheese. We don't buy the pre-grated stuff. We're going to get our beans going and our Mexican rice. This stuff right here, if you can find this, it's incredible.
Of course, Jeff doctors it up with spices, but
Well, yeah.
it's really, really good. We put the pinto beans and we doctor those up too.
Oh, yeah.
Smash them up and doctor them up. Add cheese and onions.
Yeah,
to
don't
those.
buy canned refried beans, guys. Get
Yeah.
a can of pinto beans. We prefer this brand. Not a paid sponsorship for this or the rice.
No.
And mash them with potato masher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that.
It's more for potatoes. Mash them up. Add some onions. Then you're going to add some cumin, a little bit of chili powder, salt, pepper, garlic, and then just let them cook.
And then add a little bit of cheese.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we have the water for the rice going, and Mom is working on the beans.
Mm-hmm. Just smushing them.
Mm-hmm.
I like that word, smush.
Smush.
Yeah, just smush them up good. Kind of get caught in the Lord deals there.
I'm trying to get the one-handed, trying to get the saran wrap off the onions. These onions I cut,
Oh my
like
gosh.
mustard gas.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a little in here in the water for the rice.
Mm-hmm. You can put some in the beans.
I will after you
After I
smush
get
them.
through squishing them. Smashing and squishing makes smushing. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and...
Take you back over here.
I'm going to get a little spoon. So that I can just put this stuff in.
Miss Thelma's refusing to eat her dinner
Yes.
because she's waiting to see what we have.
Yeah, she's... she did that last night, too.
Yep.
Oh.
Last night.
I realized that Jeff had never had my crumb chicken. So, we made crumb chicken. Let me show it to you. And it's basically very simple. You just dredge it in egg wash and then breadcrumbs, just plain breadcrumbs. And I go ahead and season everything, salt, pepper, all that. But look at this. And then you cook it in butter.
It's like a breaded
Just
chicken
add
cutlet.
a little bit of oil and then butter. And it's like a, and I pound it out first so it's really, really tender and juicy. And so we will do that one night and film it so you can see exactly. But it's really, really simple and it is delicious.
Yeah, we
It's
were
a
not in a
different-
filming mood last night.
No. different way to have fried chicken.
Yeah.
It's delicious. And the gravy that you made. Oh my God.
So I'm going to add about a quarter teaspoon of seasoned salt to the beans. I'm going to add, I'm just eyeballing this because I know, about a teaspoon of cumin.
Yeah, it would help if I turned on the burner.
That really would. Half teaspoon of chili powder. And then just an 1/8 teaspoon of garlic. And then we're going to taste it as it cooks to see what we need to do.
If anything.
Yes. So our water's coming to a boil. Over here,
It's boiling.
I'm going to add some cumin, chili powder, and garlic.
Yep.
And again, I was just little amounts of the garlic and everything.
Oh, what, about a half a teaspoon of each?
Half teaspoon of the cumin, half teaspoon of the chili powder, and about a quarter teaspoon of the garlic.
Okay.
So this, you pour in the rice, and you let it boil for 3 minutes. So
Yep.
I'll just watch that since I'm recording on my phone. I can't set the timer on it. Then you put a lid on it, turn the heat off. Don't take it off the burner. Just turn the heat off, put a lid on it, let it sit for 8 minutes. If you can find the La Preferita Mexican rice, it's incredible. I've already cut up the cheeses. We've got a good cheddar and a not too spicy pepper jack. We've got some other cheddar that I already shredded. Put some in here with the beans.
Okay, I put it on my phone.
Oh, thank you.
I did 2 minutes and 30 seconds because by the time I got it set, I figured 30 seconds. Was already
Uh-oh.
gone. What?
I just splashed all over your clean stove.
Well, that happens.
I come by it honestly.
I don't know where you get it.
Do it right there.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Okay, so this is good. Oops, little piece of cheese
Uh-oh.
there. So yeah, this is going good. Oh, that's bubbling.
Yes. It's
Bubble, bubble.
Berlin.
Oil and trouble. What's that?
Onion.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that in there. Okay.
Scary things you don't want to hear when cooking. What's that?
I like to just. I like to get you.
You like to scare me is what you do, woman.
I do. You scared me the other morning, though.
Yeah, but that's one
Out
versus...
of 10. Yeah, one
I
versus
said good
10.
morning and scared her.
Well, I was busy looking at something, and I didn't realize that you'd come in the room, and I was like, but I do that to him just walking by.
She scares the bejesus out of me all the time.
Trying to
She'll like walk
scare
up on,
him
she's like a
into you.
ninja. And she just walks up, ah, ah!
I don't do it that loudly. Boy, that's really supposed to be doing that, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Look at my shirt.
I didn't do it.
No, I didn't do it. This is fun.
It
we
is.
had fun the other night. We were making, what were we making? We had so much fun. We weren't filming
Mess.
either. We always make a mess.
We always have fun making a
What
mess
were
too.
we doing? We made chicken fried steak the other night.
Chicken fried steak fingers. We did we had a turkey breast in the freezer that we had
That's
to
what it
thaw,
was.
that we had to use.
Oh.
So we thawed it out. And so we made a little Thanksgiving in the end of February.
We did. The last day of February. And we had turkey and dressing and, he made the best green bean casserole ever. And gravy and mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. I mean, we picked out.
We did everything but the rolls.
But you know,
That's all because I forgot them.
I've always heard.
How's the timer?
Well, you know, it should go off. How's that for? I've always heard don't trust a skinny chef, so.
Turned off the wrong one. All right, so this is going to sit for about 8 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get the fajitas going.
These are really soupy. You didn't pour any of this stuff off, did you?
It'll cook out.
Okay. Well, that's more cheese than nothing else.
Well, yeah. I only put a little bit in.
Yeah, I know. Okay. We've got it turned down on low, so we'll just let it sit there and
Put a little bit of
simmer.
oil in here, about a tablespoon, because I've already got oil.
No, you don't want much. What is that right there?
Onion.
Oh. Every time I ask what is that, it's onion.
What's that? Onion.
Go figure.
What's that? Onion.
I can throw that away for you.
All
love you too, sweet, beautiful.
We have
handsome
fun
son.
with what we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, so we had, so Monday, yes, we had turkey and dressing. And then
Tuesday we had
turkey and dressing.
and ham.
Ham, yeah, that was good. And then Wednesday we had chicken fried steak fingers. And then last night we had the crumb chicken.
Yes.
So we've eaten quite well this week, as my scales can attest to. What, turn it down more?
Yeah. All right, so pan is ready. Get these onions in here.
I wish we had some peppers to go in there.
I know.
Oh well. That's okay.
What are these?
I can do without them.
There's a little bit of bell pepper in here, just for flavor.
Oh yeah, just for flavor. Just throw them in there. That was from Monday. They should still be good.
Oh, guys, we're going to be doing a pizza review. My best friend Jason, aka Weezer, turned us on to this new pizza called Motor City Pizza.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's deep dish.
Yeah, so we got another one.
What?
We didn't think to film the first one because we were starving.
Well, I just didn't think about it.
And we didn't have room in the freezer, so we just did it.
Well, we filmed pizza before. That's how come the turkey breast got taken out.
Yeah.
Too. So that was Friday, a week ago.
Yeah, I've been at the store. I've been to Costco, Kroger, and H-E-B.
Yeah.
And I was exhausted.
Yeah, it's like, there's
Let's
no
put
more
that in
room in
and-
here.
Yeah, that was why we had to do the turkey breast.
Turkey breast wasn't going to go back in there with all the other stuff, so.
Because I bought a lot of frozen stuff.
Yes, you did.
So I'm just going to get these softening.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will put
Le chicken.
the chicken. Madame Cluck Cluck.
And a little bit. Oh, I just love the way that onions and bell pepper together smell.
I know.
Oh, it's just heavenly.
And we have another video coming up, and this is at the request of Caitlin. She wanted us to do a thing on knife cuts, on how we cut vegetables, and why it's so important. To give you a look, as you can see, all those onions are cut almost exactly the same size.
Right.
The reason being, they'll all cook at the same time and the
Yes.
same speed.
And then look at these over here that you diced, and they're all about the same size.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of big clumps
Well, that
that just
happens.
didn't get broken up.
That happens.
But yeah, they're all diced the same size. If you've got huge chunks of onions, like if you've got
Yeah.
those three plus two of those onion strips, you're going to get two totally different cook times. So that's one of the reasons why it's so important to have your vegetables and your meats and whatever all the same size, so you have even cook times.
And there's really an art to it. Neither one of us are trained chefs. I mean, we're just home cooks. But we've watched enough cooking shows to learn how to do things correctly, although I cut myself washing the darn knife because I was doing it like this with my
And what lesson did we learn from that?
don't use your fingers to clean the knife.
Yes.
Which I've done 1,000 times, but this time
I know.
it was my new knife. I just went, and it went,
And it's sharp.
oh, I just sliced it, so.
I was using it to cut the chicken breast in half last night because we had like Dolly Parton chicken breasts.
Yeah, we did.
And I was cutting them in half and it just like fell through the chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me change to close up on the camera. Be right back.
Okay. I'll wait.
So we've got the onions cooking, and now I'm going to add in the chicken. Let me push these to the side.
Oh boy. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh. This is making me hungry. And you also we have to film one, you do the salsa chicken.
Yes. I've got a quick marinade for...
The salsa. Yep, things didn't get much.
I
to it.
know. Some of them didn't.
That's all right. They'll still be good.
They'll still be good.
Yeah, but there's a salsa marinade that, gosh, it's been 20 years since the first time you made that for me.
When you came out to visit me in
In
Hollywood.
LA, yeah. Hollywood.
I used to live in Hollyweird.
Yeah.
I still have the weird, just not in Holly. I should have done this in a bigger pan.
Yeah. Too late now.
Too late.
Well, it happens.
How are the beans looking?
They're actually getting a little bit better.
Let me turn them back up.
Yeah, they're still pretty.
Cook some of the water out.
Yeah. More cheese.
Mo cheese.
That helps a little bit. Yeah, just throw it all in there. Not all of it, but yeah, all of it.
Too late.
That
Throw it all in.
helps.
All right, we'll be back. Hey guys, what I did was I took half the chicken out and put it on a pan, and I'm cooking this here because I want it to kind of grill instead of steam.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cook this batch, and then I'll cook the second batch, and then we'll be back. All right, so the chicken is done, and it is delicious. I would say one thing.
Yeah.
Only use, and watch out that pan's hot.
Okay.
Only use half a teaspoon of the chili powder because it's either we have really strong chili powder or it's just a little, almost to the point of being too much. So the beans are coming along.
Okay, I'm going to make some guacamole really quick. Easy way.
Probably want to come over here and do that.
Yeah, I will. Where's the stuff?
I already got it.
You already got it out?
Yep.
Look at you.
Yep.
Aren't you something? Alrighty.
Now we're using these pre-made holy guacamoles because avocados right now are insane.
Yeah, this is why I said this is the easy way. Easy peasy.
I'm gonna eat a piece of chicken.
Go ahead. I don't care. So what we're going to do, Jeff doesn't like cilantro. So I do.
Can't stand it.
There are two types of people. Those who like cilantro and those who think it tastes like soap. And that is, scientific fact.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it. I can see why you would think that, but so what I'm going to do is we're just going to take this guacamole here. Holy guacamole is really good.
Holy guacamole.
But this is just for me.
Again, not sponsored.
No, it's not.
They can sponsor us if they wish.
All these people we talk about can. We don't mind.
La Preferita, Bushes.
And then I take some pico de gallo that we get from our local HEB store.
Let me eat you another spoon.
Yes, I was going to just ask.
No
would we do that?
cross-contamination.
Nope. And then you take some of this lovely pico and just add it in. Oh, get a little bit extra cilantro in there.
Knock yourself out.
And you just stir it all up. Now, my brother Jody, I will say, made the best homemade guacamole I ever put in my mouth. Bless his heart. He has gone on to the cooking stove in the sky. We used to have what we'd call taco night in Magnolia. And he would make tacos and homemade guacamole, and it was just like, oh, to die for.
On that rug.
He made his own salsa too. And I used to make, we would have contests who made the best cheese tacos.
Mom wins.
Well, he thought his was the best. I thought mine was the best. But anyway.
Cheese enchiladas.
Yeah.
We got a video up
There's
on that.
a video. It's really good. So we would do that, and we just had a blast. Those were the good old days.
So the maternal unit would prefer a quesadilla.
Yes.
Just chicken and cheese?
And onions and all that stuff.
Do you want raw onions or the cooked onions in there?
The cooked.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, so I'm going to put this back in the fridge.
I was just wanting to make sure. Because some people put other stuff on their quesadillas.
Now you want your guacamole with...
Just leave it just as it is.
Oh, just the plain?
Yeah.
You don't want to put salsa in yours?
Nah. Sometimes I put salsa in there, but I'm going to have them both together, so...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is you could take this little guacamole and put some salsa in it.
A little bit more cheese.
And yeah, that's... Goodness, you dropped some.
No, not me.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
The
Oh,
rest
this
is
is
good.
getting good, y'all. This is really looking good.
There we go.
That looks better. Yeah, and it's funny because some cans of beans will have more liquid than others. So if it's real liquidy, I'll pour some of it off, and he didn't. So it's more like, well, it'd be good for a burrito.
That's what I'm going to make.
I don't like beans that much anyway, so.
They don't really like you either.
But I would suggest if you, they don't like me.
They don't like me either.
I would suggest that you pour a little bit of the
Juice off.
bean juice
You can
off.
always add water.
Yeah, I can.
Now what I'm doing here is I'm just putting in some butter, coating the bottom of the pan.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to, oh, this is kind of like our breakfast burritos. Y'all need to check that video out too. Oh my gosh, so good. We haven't had that in quite a while.
No, we haven't.
Those are so
And what's
good.
really funny is first time we made them, we did them with 4 eggs each. And we're like, oh my God, we can't eat all this. We're going to eat half. We ate the whole thing.
They were so good, we ate every bit of it. You only need like 2 eggs at the most.
At the most. We've been doing 1 egg lately.
Yeah.
So we're going to put some cheese
I'm
down.
going to turn this back to low.
That's fine. It's thick enough now.
Yeah, because it's...
And yes,
and then
freshly cleaned hands.
Actually, if you turn it off, it'll thicken up even
Yeah.
more.
I'm going to lay some chicken down.
Not too big of pieces. There you go. Where's the onion?
They're in there. I'm getting them. I'm getting them.
see it.
I'm
I
getting
see
some
a
bell
few.
peppers.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the onions,
They're at the bottom.
well, no, they're wrapped around the chicken.
I bet you there's some at the bottom too. What do I know though? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, there's some over here on the bottom.
You want the spoon? Get them out?
No, I've got to use fingers because they're wrapped around the chicken.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so now with this clean hand, I'm going to put a little bit more cheese.
Mm-hmm. A little bit more chicken? No.
You want more chicken?
No, I'm just kidding.
We got plenty.
No, that's plenty.
And guys, this was just 2 chicken breasts that we
Yeah.
cut up.
Yeah.
We butterflied them, and then
Well, we bought a whole big package of chicken breasts, and we made the
Cheaper that
crumb
way.
chicken last night. We've got this tonight, and then we've got more left over to do. What are we doing with those tomorrow? Oh, the salsa chicken that we're doing.
well, do we really want Mexican 2 days in a row?
No,
You always take that thing and put it down there.
there's one right there.
I know, but this one's already dirty.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's already been used. Now I'm going to take the second tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a little butter on the outside. Just a little.
Just enough to have a brown,
Not even,
thin coating.
yeah, just very thin.
You know,
coat.
have to watch the girlish sumo wrestler figure. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I've gotten so fat.
I'm sorry, this chicken's really good.
Stop eating the chicken.
I'm going in my belly either way.
I know.
I'm going to get your plate ready,
Yes. Let me get yours ready.
please.
Be happy to. And forks. Need knives.
You might.
Okay.
Now what I'm doing is I'm going to do a grilled stuffed burrito.
Oh, good.
Put some beans on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Put some rice on
Gotta
there.
put some rice on here.
See, and then that's where no, I'd probably put the pico on top.
Lay
It's
down some chicken.
Mm-hmm. You're not only going to be able to eat half of that quesadilla.
And then I'm going to put some cheese.
Pepper jack.
And then I'm going to just roll it up in burrito shape.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put some butter in the pan.
Right. Here we go.
Say a prayer.
Oh, you want another? You want? That's pretty close.
Pretty close.
It's stuck pretty much, isn't it?
No. I'm going to fix it. OCD Ann is with us today.
It's the rain. It brings out the OCD in me.
CDO, correct alphabetical order.
Yes. You know, those have gotten thicker just sitting there. And they're still hot.
Will you get the pizza cutter out, please?
Yes. Pizza cutter.
Set mine back here. Thank you. This is the best thing to cut quesadillas with.
Yeah. as well as pizza.
Well, yeah. Actually, I prefer to use, like
Yeah.
a long-bladed knife for pizza because that doesn't tear the.
I was gonna say, why don't you get? Excuse me. Why don't you get this to put that quesadilla on and cut it? And
I can do
put
it perfectly on here.
You can.
Without dirtying up a cutting board.
All right. Knock yourself out.
Well, if I do, then I won't be able to eat.
I don't know where that expression came from. We used to say that all the time. Just knock yourself out. What?
I was talking to myself.
Oh.
Put just a smidge more butter on here and then get that side.
Oh, that's plenty. That's plenty good. Okay, so we're not gonna do salsa chicken tomorrow. We could do the crumb chicken again and film it. Except we've already got 2 pieces left over.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
Yeah. Because I've already done the chicken and mushroom gravy, mushroom over rice.
Mm-hmm. Did we film that?
Chicken and dumplings. Oh, I don't know, but all you do is take your chicken, put it in some chicken broth, and add a can of 2 of mushroom soup.
Yeah.
Stir it up and serve it over rice. I mean,
I'm going to do a half quesadilla to go with mine.
Why don't you have half of that one?
No.
Well, it's not good enough for
This is
you?
yours.
I mean, I'm not going to eat that whole thing. I know you think I can, but I can't. I really can't.
Well, we'll see.
No, and if I want another one, I'll make another one. I'll make a small corn one or something.
Yeah, we've got corn tortillas too.
Yeah. But quesadillas, you need flour.
Yes, you really do. Now, Ree Drummond makes these, I forgot what you call them, chalupa tacos.
Oh, yeah?
And she uses, or quesadilla tacos, sorry. But she uses corn tortillas. I'll have to make them one night.
Yeah. Well, make them now. You got the stuff.
No, I don't have all the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to put some butter in here.
Mm-hmm. Swirl it around.
And I'm going to put Monsieur Burrito seam side down, press it down.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting board. I make a big enough mess as it is. I don't need to be adding more stuff to it. I don't need to.
Because the maid didn't show up today, right?
I know. We're going to have to fire her.
I think she quit.
Let's see. Line this up pretty.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Looks like you get at Chili's.
Bite your tongue.
Looks better than what you get at Chili's.
Thank you. Chili's.
Well, I mean, that's the way they present it. That's what I meant.
Uh-huh. We pick on each other. That's what we do.
Just for fun. Nobody else here to pick on.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
Get your beans nice, make it your plate.
No, I'm going to have a taste of this first.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
You can.
I give good quesadillas.
There was no chicken in that one, though.
Well, because it kind of moved when I flipped it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Oh, my. Hot.
I'm going to scoot you around.
Mm-hmm. That is really good.
Thank you.
Really good. And then that flavor hits you at the last. It's really, really good.
All right. So I'm just going to do...
And that's about how much beans I get.
Yeah.
But I love the rice.
That's how much beans I should get.
Get some rice.
I'll put a little cheese down. Just, again, do just a half
And
one.
then I'm going to get some pico. Some guacamole.
Some chicken.
There we go.
I won't eat all this, but...
Now, can they see that? That's a pretty good plate there.
It's a pretty plate.
That's nice. So, I love you, but I'm out of here.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna go eat. Well, it's still hot.
I think we're gonna watch Picard
Okay.
because season 2 has just started. So I'm gonna do a little refresher for Mother.
Are you insinuating that I can't remember what happened in the last one?
No,
Well, you'd be right.
I wasn't insinuating anything.
You're just outright saying it, huh?
Well, we watch so much stuff.
I get them confused. We watched The Expanse and Picard and
We gotta finish season
what's the one
6.
with Michael
Discovery.
Discovery. So I get confused as to what was
Who's
what.
on first? What's on second? And I don't know who's on third.
Hey, I know it's way before your time. It's actually kind of before my time. It's that old.
I'm gonna cut this burrito.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, Taco Bell stopped making the grilled stuffed burritos.
Really?
Mm-hmm. As you can see, there's the chicken and beans and rice and cheese.
Let me see. Oh, that looks great.
It's really good. You want to try it?
No, I'm making two.
I'm making a quesadilla.
Oh, a half of one.
Half a quesadilla.
Gotcha.
Cheers.
Right.
Mm.
It's good stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's good. If I say so myself, and I do.
Oh, wow.
Got that one a little toasty.
I like it like that, though. Still not as toasty as some people I see on YouTube.
True. Well, we won't talk about that.
No.
All right, so y'all. When I'm tired, my texting comes out.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go eat. Y'all have a great night. Give this a try. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, ask us questions. We'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah.
You have a great night and God bless.
Yum, yum, yum.
All right, and here's Mom's final plate. She's gonna go eat. Y'all have a great night.